It's like Will Smith was right there.
I'm over here stroking my...
Boom!
I think I drank too much purple.
You slam this glizzy down. Hey everybody, and welcome to today's episode of 3.5 Brain Cells. We want to welcome you, but a special welcome to those in Salem, Massachusetts, where it is illegal to carry any weapon during Halloween. Yeah, it's illegal to carry any weapon during Halloween. Fake sword, gun, the police can confiscate it.
Fake stuff too?
Yeah, like you can't carry anything resembling a weapon.
Ain't no spirit Halloweens around there.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm your host, Jacob Cole, and joining me today, like always,
This is Seth here.
and
It's your boy Chris. Before we get started, real quick, Nick, Sajin, Ryan, I know you guys are watching. Thank you. That's all I got, really.
We're back.
Thanks for watching,
back.
guys.
we know y'all have been asking
Been
for this
fiending.
episode another 3.5 brain cells, 2.5 brain cells. I gotta stop
Every
doing
time.
that.
Hey,
it's
we
because
can't-
there's three of us.
We can't spoil the next series.
Oh.
Come on. Jeez.
But the reason why with such a big skip in between our last episode and this episode is we want to make better content for you, our fans. So that's why you can see today, me and Chris, we are holding microphones, and we actually have an audio recorder.
And we got a paid actor right here, too. It took a
And-
lot to get this guy, by the way.
Yeah, this is
Jesus.
Christmas
Scheduling
Joe,
conflicts and everything.
and then his son JJ. I don't know why he brought JJ with him.
It was
Dude,
bring
don't
your
say
son
that.
to
He's
work day.
right there.
JJ, you got anything to say?
I'm over here stroking my dick.
Well, I don't think we can say that on camera. So the reason why I mentioned Salem is because today is a very special episode.
It's
It is-
Halloween.
it is our first official 2.5 brain cell Halloween episode.
Oh, God.
You know, so during our last podcast, we talked a lot about Superman, all right? And I do have one more point I would like to bring up with Superman, only because it is about one of my new favorite actors. He does voice work, he does CGI work, he does on-camera work. You've known him from The Rookie, you've known him from Superman, Resident Alien. I'm talking about Alan Tudyk. Yeah, but the reason why I want to bring him up is because he played number 4 in
Gary.
Superman. Gary. Yeah, Gary. And that was actually the whole, Forza name. So is Gary. That was actually unscripted. That was Alan Tudyk just off the rip. And so he's done that. Not the first robot he's played. He also played the robot in Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
Most recently, me and Seth, we watched The Creature Commandos, so we saw him as Dr. Phosphorus.
That was really good.
Oh my gosh, can't wait for season 2. But I want to talk about a little early 2000s film he did with none other but the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. And that movie, of course, I'm talking about iRobot. You ever seen iRobot?
Dun. That's where we phase it in right there.
Oh, phase in the.
iRobot poster.
But have you seen iRobot?
I'm not.
Have you?
I feel like if I saw what it was, I feel like I'd remember what it is.
So what it is, it's the futuristic world where AI and robots have become as essential to life as a car. Like everybody has a robot for different things. Robots are created, to do different jobs, drivers, cleaners, maids, yada, yada. And it follows the murder of a CEO, all right? And Will Smith plays a detective, and he believes that it was a robot's fault. This is iRobot. iRobot.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
I
that.
know the robot.
Yeah. So
They look so human. Why do you make them look so human?
Yeah, that scene. Well, so the reason why Will Smith's
It's like
character.
Will Smith was right there. That was amazing.
I don't think so. I think there are quite a few differences between Seth and Will Smith. Like one is a multimillionaire. One.
Oh, okay.
One was a '90s,
One slapped a
heartthrob.
dude on stage.
Hey, that was talked about. I mean, he made headlines, and he still does. I don't think anybody mentions Will. I mean, we're talking about him right now. We
Yeah.
mentioned the slap. I don't think anybody could talk about Will Smith without mentioning that slap.
Yeah.
But So Will Smith, he doesn't like robots because when a few years prior, he was involved in a car accident and there was a little girl and the robot saved him first before the little girl, and the little girl died, and that's why he hates robots. Well, Alan Tudyk plays the robot that's AI, that's like learning to think on its own and whatnot. However, they completely erased him from like all promotional interviews, what's it called when they go on the like tour, promo tour. Yeah, they like got rid of him from the promo tour, took his name because test audience were liking him better than Will Smith, and Will Smith wasn't liking that.
When a big man does a big thing and people don't like it,
Yeah,
that big man go do something about it.
yeah. So and that's honestly that is upsetting. I mean, Will Smith is popular. I mean, I don't think you could go anywhere in America and show a picture of Will Smith and be
And
like,
someone doesn't know
yeah,
who it is.
he was Bad Boys. He was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Rewind.
YouTube Rewind.
Oh, you talking about YouTube Rewind?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of like Pursuit of Happiness. That was a friggin' heartwarming flick
I mean,
right
he was pretty
there.
happy on that YouTube Rewind. He's like, hey, that's hot, that's hot.
But yeah, I think it's a little like childish. I mean, I'm calling out a person that owns like a mansion and multiple sports cars and gets paid every time their movie gets played, but it's just childish to be like, wait, the person who is on screen almost as much as me is popular and more popular than me? Oh no. It's almost as if the movie's called I, Robot and not I, Random Detective that solves crimes.
I mean, that's kind of like the same thing with The Rock, because isn't like The Rock.
I don't like The Rock. I hate
Well,
The
I
Rock.
was more mean.
Oh yeah, The
Yeah,
Rock's
yeah.
contract says he can
That-
never lose.
Yeah, so it's like.
And that's why
whatever
I'm
he
like, I was like, so you can never play a villain ever. And
said.
I get.
Can.
He just has to win.
Yeah, he just has to win.
He just wins and
well,
then
I
randomly
mean, the
disappears.
closest thing he's played to a
Knowing
villain
that, all the
was-
Rock movies from now on are just spoilers.
Yeah, like no matter what.
Are you telling me he wins in Smashing Machine? Oh man.
I have no idea what Smashing
Can we-
Machine is.
It's a new like A24.
Oh.
Well, not that new now, but like newish. But it's like one of the ones where he doesn't
Yeah.
like actually
Yeah,
like
I know what you're talking
look.
about.
Well, I mean, if you know it's him, you
Yeah,
can see it, but
yeah,
like it doesn't really. Look
Yeah,
like
I
him.
know what you're talking about now. Yep, the Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, The Rock. I was just like when he did Black Adam. That's the closest
Horrible
he was
movie.
to a villain.
Horrible. No.
I like Doctor Strange.
I-
or not Doctor Strange. God dang it, Doctor Fate.
And this guy just said, Black Adam was pretty good.
Listen. It's been a long day. Disappointing because he does such a good job. Even when he's not the main character, I mentioned
Yeah.
him in The Rookie as Elroy. I mean, The Rookie's just a good show, but he is bloody fantastic. He is pitching 1,000. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or is it batting 1,000? You played baseball.
Batting 1,000.
Oops. And that's why I played football. For
Baseball.
Basketball.
I was gonna say, yeah, Chris does play. I feel like you would have played soccer like as a kid.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I played.
think my brothers did.
Your
Like,
brothers did?
Yeah.
You want to hear what my last game was? Why I got like kicked off the team?
Oh, this should be interesting.
It's,
Go
it's,
ahead.
it's just something funny. A little kid would be like, "Oh, I finally did something." So I never got the ball. I was like 5 or 6 or something like that. And the one time I get the ball, I remember I was confused on what side of the field I was on, and I didn't know the kids on my team. So I am just balling out my entire team, going to my own goal and kicking it in the goal.
I'm just imagining you like doing the most crazy dribbles, like
Oh
rambling
no,
and-
dude! That point where I was like a little bit. Well, you got to think like
Yeah, you're a
6-year-olds.
prodigy,
You know,
obviously.
you kind of just kick it forward and run back to it.
So we were out today, picking up some supplies for today's shoot, and I saw something, and I just had to buy it. And all 3 of us are gonna try it today, right here on the podcast.
My mouth already feels the dry as it is.
It is Powerade Extra Sour Grape Shocker. Smell it.
No,
Smells like grape.
it does smell like grape.
I don't know how I feel of knowing that you guys. I didn't even see you set up. I'm good on smelling. I'll savor the taste. Oh, that That kind of smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Just that
Yeah,
lean.
that's what it smells like. Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it smells like just straight up melted grape Jolly Ranchers.
Salute.
Clink. Pinkies up, boys. Pinkies up.
It's episode 2. Oh!
Chris just slammed it.
Oh,
I
no.
If I'm gonna drink it, I'm gonna drink it.
No. Not for me.
You know the alien thing where the alien comes in the chest? I just found an amazing bit. Guys, I think I feel something in my stomach.
That was not good.
I mean, it was.
I don't know.
That
what
was
to
like a
think.
Prime.
The sour coffee.
And I haven't drank a Prime, but I've seen plenty of people drink
I
Prime
don't
and be
know
like,
what to think. Why don't you chug the rest of that for me, okay?
I will, just not now. Maybe at the end of the podcast. That'll be our nice little sayonara of the day. I was at work the
your
other
pee
day.
is going to burn.
It already
Oh.
does. It already does, brother.
Jesus. This is a now ad for blah 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 medical product. Does your pee burn?
Actually, my uncle on my mom's side had a friend who, for some reason, owns like a pharmaceutical company and was like releasing a new like herpes drug and whatnot, like anti-herpes drug, and they were wanting to shoot a commercial. And he was like, "Is that something your company would be interested in doing?" And I was like, "Honestly, no."
I'm
Yeah, he was like,
imagining
"Whoa."
the most like southern man. Yeah, you want to help me out? You want to film
You
a
wanna help me out,
commercial for
brother?
me?
Well, so the thing is,
You got your crazy camera
We still
camera
do.
doodad thing, and I
Reach
don't know
out to
how it
us.
works.
he has a company that cleans pools, and so when he was like, I got a friend that needs a commercial filmed or something, I was like, oh, pool thing. He's like, nah, herpes, and I'm like, no,
Really?
no, thank you. That
What
is gonna.
happened to the pool thing?
I was like, that's gonna be a hard sell on actors.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how would you feel having genital warts? That's what
Well,
happens when
okay.
you get herpes.
It'd be like makeup. You're making it out like, yeah. So you're in the commercial. So we're
Yeah,
actually
we're gonna
we're
give
gonna
you.
make sure that this works. So you have to get it.
We bought this Tijuana prostitute for
How do you
$30.
feel about like? Okay, why are you saying it like we're gonna give that to them? Congratulations, you've joined the commercial. Though I hate to be the one to tell you. Here, just read this paper.
This is like
what the medicine will do.
This medicine will actually help you, and it'll be really effective. But
Awesome. Anyways,
was that one of the actors that wanted to be on the commercial?
yes.
Let's go! All right, Joe, you got some company in the commercial.
Yeah.
This is what happens if you don't take the medicine.
Yeah, you turn into Christmas Joe.
You actually just turned into him minus the Christmas lights.
Yeah. You just turn into Joe Bones. Yeah, I guess you just become JJ.
He's got a little hair.
You know who,
a
You
little
probably
baby.
can't see it.
you wanna know who JJ reminds me of? Now that you said that he has a little hair, he reminds me of Jeff Dunham's puppet Ahmed the Terrorist.
Aquaman.
Just slap a beard and a turban on JJ, and we got
How does it
Ahmed
make
too.
you feel, Joe Bones? I don't think I don't know if we were allowed to say that actually.
So what did you learn in Suicide Bombing School? Location, location, location. Oh man,
Jeff
what great
Dunham
gold back
was
then.
My intro to stand-up comedy.
What great gold back then.
Like he was Peanut and Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Mine was the redneck Billy? No.
Bubba J.
Bubba J.
Bubba J. Oh, have you seen his pimp one?
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, that pimp dude's funny too. But yeah, so if you don't know Jeff Dunham, famous stand-up comedian.
Ventriloquist.
Yeah, ventriloquist. He recently, like 5 years ago, got married and had kids with a woman half his age.
That was way longer ago.
That was 2020. Because I was in my apartment I'm living in now.
Fact check time.
Jeff Dunham remarried in 2012.
No bloody shot.
Yeah.
Okay, then when did he have kids?
Triple fact
I'm
check.
pretty sure that's her.
When did he have the
Like his
twins?
wife is, huh?
In 2015.
What am I on?
Yeah, I remember, like, they had a whole bit where
Yeah.
it was like them.
That was in 2015?
Yeah, that is old. That's like 10 years old by now, for sure. I remember seeing that bit from 8 years ago, probably by this point, were they?
8 years ago, or was it 6, 7?
Shut up.
You did the hands. You did that, so.
I wasn't trying. Damn it!
Oh my god. Sorry, I hate to interrupt. You
No,
reminded
go
me
ahead.
of the 6-7. You reminded me of, I was at work the other day, and it was like some movie, and it was like these girls that were like, you know, like middle school, high school, so like teenage age. And I was like bringing one of them up, and I think the total was like, it had 6-7 in it or something. And I want you to know, I was like, I wanted to like Oedipus stab my eyeballs out because like, you know, like if you're like let's say you're the one girl and like Steph's like the other girl and you're in my peripheral, you know, okay, she didn't do that, but like they'll like say 6-7, and if Steph is the other girl, I just hear 6-7. I see her do the hand signs, and I was like, I wasn't even looking at that
And we're
girl,
like,
and I
"Ah!"
saw that. And I was like, I think I should lose my ability to see for the rest of my life now
That
because
is,
of
that is kind of funny.
It's just like the Roy thing. Have you seen Roy on
Oh
TikTok?
yeah, Roy on TikTok.
Roy?
He has
He like makes
one of his videos is two girls that are like that,
Yeah.
but they just sound just super brain dead dumb, and they just do that 25. Put a bit on screen.
And he said, like Goofy,
Bobby Riz 6-7. We'd love to have you on the channel.
Yeah, we'd love to have you, little man.
no,
What?
because I have no idea who that is, and just by his name, I feel like I don't want to.
You've seen King of the Hill, right?
Yeah.
Now envision a real life version of Bobby,
Bobby.
Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he literally has one of his merch is Bobby Hill, and instead of King of the Hill, it says King of the Riz or King of the Huds.
Yeah, something like that.
I fear for the future.
It's pretty fun.
generations.
It's pretty funny.
To you, it might be, but that's because you have experienced just a little bit more brain rot than me. I went like 2 years off TikTok, and it's crazy. And the only reason why I'm on TikTok now is so I can stay up to date with current things.
Like Bobby
Yep.
Riz 6-7.
Well, okay, current like important things.
Yeah, like Bobby Riz
I'm
6-7.
gonna. Chop
Has.
fucking fruit.
For some reason, that reminded me. Did you guys ever see that video where this guy, it said POV, this guy finds out how to fast travel? And basically, he just gets so drunk that he doesn't remember his way. And they were like, there's like one, it's like, he like wakes up, he's like, oh, she's like, babe, you got your test in like 2 minutes. Oh man, the place is like 2 hours. No, I'll make it in time. And you see him, and then it cuts to like him in an office with teacher. And he's like, I don't know how to say this. And he's like, what? He's like, you got every single question right. And it was just like, but it like goes like full like black screen. He just teleports somewhere.
Maybe that's what I needed in high school to get better test grades. Just get blasted.
And fast travel to the school.
Just get absolutely hammered and then go to class. Don't do that. Don't listen to us.
Don't do
I will
that.
say,
Don't listen to them.
I have
Me, you probably listen to.
I have fast traveled at least twice in my life. Once
In game or out? Or
in real life.
oh, so in public server.
Yeah, in the public server. I have fast traveled twice. Once was when I was getting surgery, and I was in the pre-op room, or like I was actually in the operation room, high on fentanyl. That's a story for another time. I'm not like illegal fentanyl. Hold on.
This was also like years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
was
was-
actually not an operation room. It was a dark alley. Some homeless guy gave me fent, and
It
knocked
was
me
2019. It was actually October 2019, around this time.
This was before America has a fentanyl crisis.
Yeah, this was hospital fed, so it was the clean stuff. The
Put
good
the
stuff.
bit in from Smiling Friends from that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yep.
I'm gonna say this that no one else can say. America has a fentanyl crisis.
Isn't that the video game dude?
Yeah, yeah. I love that episode. That's one of my favorites.
But yeah, so I'm like in the operating room, and they're putting the mask on me, and they're like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then I woke up in the post-op. Some Russian lady was talking and ripping electrodes off me. I was so sore hearing the Russian lady speak. I was like, did I just get trafficked? Do my organs?
Did I get teleported to Soviet Russia?
If you get teleported to Soviet Russia, you would also time travel. I like.
You forgot to go.
Actually,
Actually-
if you were to
dude, it's Soviet Russia.
Chris
You
Chris
time
hates
travel.
Chris hates the fact that I could be so pedantic sometimes about shit.
I think the only time you've ever actually that it genuinely was like it was the most that I was like gonna smack you is when we were talking about Savannah, Georgia, and I was like, oh, it's like maybe like a 4-hour like.
Oh, are
it
you
was
talking
either, I
about
said
the last
4-hour or, like,
podcast?
no, this was one time we ate food, but we might have mentioned this in that podcast too. But there was a time where we were talking about Savannah, Georgia, and how long a drive it was, and I was like, oh, it's like this. You're like, it's actually this, and it was the first time like I've ever eaten in a restaurant. And I was like, I'm about to smack the life out. I was ready to like. Boom!
So it definitely wasn't when we went to Twin Peaks because
The
I was
biggest disappointment known to humanity, if you know. You
And he
know.
didn't invite me?
we were just hanging out. This is before you knew him. Yeah.
You missed an amazing moment when he kept saying, "Man, the waitress is really cute," and I said, "You should ask her for her number." And he said, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
How old were y'all?
I was 19. I was either 19 or 20. I will say, so the one great thing, and I'm gonna get a little gushy mushy here for y'all.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Chris.
Please, bro, please.
When I had this vision when I was 16 to make this company.
Yep.
And it wasn't until I was 21, 22 that it really started coming to fruition. And I knew there was only 2 people that I could go into business with when it comes to doing what we want to do and making the projects we want to make, and that is
And
Seth.
it was Joe Bones and his son.
JJ.
I almost called him Jimmy Johns.
See,
I don't know
I
what he's
feel like
called.
Chris is making jokes right now because like I normally don't talk like this, and it's making him uncomfortable.
Not really. I just felt
No,
like making a joke
no,
right
okay,
there.
no. The great thing about these two is these are the surviving friendships out of 2 separate friend groups.
Are we gonna put this in? No.
Yeah, I mean, we're just talking about y'all. This is our podcast. This is the Iliadproduction Founders podcast. That's why it's 2.5 Braincells. We just ramble, talk about whatever, talk about what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the point. But yeah, so and you know, I'm glad to have these 2 working with me.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have y'all here. I'd say that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to. Really?
I got a point I want to bring up though. Not any of this, but this is completely off topic. We need to talk about Peacemaker.
Oh, yes.
We need to talk about Peacemaker.
Chris hasn't watched
Yeah,
it now.
that's where I'm just like. Do you want to watch it?
Honestly, you can just.
It's
I'd sort of
pretty-
found
it's-
out,
it's
like,
pretty
all this
good.
stuff.
Yeah, so season 1 came out 2022.
A while ago.
Right after the second / reboot of the Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
as James Gunn placed it. However, he trashed that universe now. Cause like,
It's okay. Blue Beetle's gonna live. He's coming
yeah,
back.
I can't. But yeah, so
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Blue Beetle.
Peacemaker, you know, he kills Rick Flag. Spoilers. Also, it's been out for
What?
4 years, so you know.
Isn't it like the first thing?
No, that's like the last thing that happens in the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
saying
the last thing that happened. Oh well.
one of them.
I don't have to watch that movie anymore.
So yeah, so
Oh.
Peacemaker, you know, kills Rick Flag. Idris Elba's character Deadshot or Bloodshot.
I think it's Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. That's right.
Yeah.
Deadshot's Floyd Lawton, the Will Smith's character.
Yeah.
But no, Bloodsport.
Oh yeah.
Bloodsport. That's his
There's-
name.
I know someone blood.
Yeah. Bloodsport ends up like shooting John Cena's character in the neck. A like building falls on him or something. So he's in the hospital. You know, he gets out, and then Argus is like, "We need you to do what you do best." And do you know what Peacemaker does best?
I was just gonna
Killing
say.
as many men, women, and children as it takes to secure freedom and peace. But so Peacemaker gets hired by Argus to hunt these people called butterflies. You find out they're being taken over by parasitic aliens. Again, spoilers, but also it's been out for 3 years. Catch up. They uncover this plot that these butterflies, these aliens, want to take over the Earth to save it from global warming, pollution, yada yada. But I mean, they're murdering people to take over their bodies. So that's kind of like a big no-no to any superhero. Peacemaker kills their cow, which is like how they get their like food source. It was, oh my god,
That thing was disgusting.
Yeah, you are.
That thing was
lucky that
disgusting.
You did not see that monstrosity. It was. We had to watch it get milked too.
Okay.
Yeah. His dad is the White Dragon, who is a like prominent member of the KKK
The guy
and is
from
a
Scorpion.
super villain. Huh?
He's a guy from Scorpion. Did you ever watch Scorpion?
Are you talking about the Scorpion King?
No, the TV show Scorpion, where it's like a
Oh
skull.
yeah, Augie. Are you talking about
Gabe
that?
Kello.
I know him from Terminator and then the Netflix From Dusk Till Dawn show. Yeah, that was pretty good. I hate that they took it off Netflix and now you have to like pay $4 an episode to watch it. And I was like, never mind.
What?
Yeah.
Imagine paying $4 an episode for One Piece.
That
You gotta pay like $4,000 to watch One Piece.
more. Like that's like 45. I'm saying like 4,500.
It will be.
But yeah. So Peacemaker saves the day. At one point he fights his dad, he kills his dad. And his dad had something called the Quantum Unfolding Chamber, which he claimed he made. All right. And then it connects to a pocket dimension, and then from there, 93 other pocket dimensions are connected. Okay. So his father dies. He takes over the Quantum Unfolding Chamber. At one point, Eagly, he has a pet eagle named Eagly.
I know that
One
at
of my
least.
favorite characters on the
That
show.
is a badass bird.
He is the primal eagle.
That is a badass bird. There's just at one point in season 2, they go to like try to kill Eagly
Yeah.
because he had already f***ed up some other people. They send like a squad of 8 people with ARs and shotguns. Eagly doesn't get scratched.
He like eats someone's eye out and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so Eagly's wanting to go fly out, and this takes place in Washington. I did not know until the second season. I was like, this is the weirdest place to have a superhero based in Washington, in the Pacific Northwest. But it was like snowing, so he's like, I'm not taking you outside. Go fly around in the Quantum Unfolding Chamber. Loses Eagly, finds him pecking at a door that looks just like his door. However, it leads to another one of the 93 universes, and it has the same type of combination thing. He puts in the combo, it works, the door opens, and he enters this other world, and he sees like, there's pictures of his dad, him, and his brother who died when he was a kid, still alive. This freaks him out. He runs off.
And then he also sees pictures with him and
Harcourt,
yeah,
which
I was
is
about to say
like his
Hancock.
James
female-
Gunn's wife.
Yeah.
I think that's so funny that's James Gunn's
I love all
wife.
the memes.
Is it really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I told you that. Yeah,
I don't remember.
yeah.
That's
There's a lot of
stapled
memes where it's
now.
like James Gunn watching the filming of the season finale.
She does good though.
She is.
She is a
She's
very
a fantastic
good actor.
actress. He's like, ooh, this is weird. Let me get the out after like he runs into his dad. Doesn't
Well,
he?
no, he stays there, and then at one point he just doesn't get noticed.
No, the first time he left because then it did another time skip
Yeah,
until like after the events of Superman.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
so
Because
so,
then Lex Luthor's in jail.
yeah. So
And
yeah.
so is
Talking
his
about
little
the dragon
goon.
skinned
Yeah.
guy and the.
So Peacemaker, we're not
I
talking
know
about that.
exactly.
Yeah.
What?
When Lex Luthor, he was like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing I enjoy more than the sound of a dragon skinned guy hate a glowing-eyed twink in the cell next door." You don't remember that?
I
I'll
don't
have to
remember
replay
that.
this.
What it was like? He was talking to like Rick Flag's like dad or something.
Yeah, I was
and
talking
it was, like, their
to
twin class.
Rick Flag Sr. in the prison.
Oh yeah.
And he
okay.
was like, "Yeah, there's nothing I like more than the sound of a 8-foot tall dragon skin person hate a glowing-eyed twink." But so it takes place. He's like, "Ooh, this is weird. I'm gonna leave," and then he tries to try things with Harcourt, but Harcourt's like, "I don't wanna. Yeah, it's not gonna work."
Well, he dies in
In the other universe.
In the
yeah,
other one,
yeah.
and then
Well, no, in
he-
the other universe, he broke up with Harcourt. Or himself. I'm going timeline.
Yeah.
Timelining it.
Okay.
So,
I'm timelining it.
yeah, so he's like upset
I'm
that
timelining
Harcourt
it.
isn't, sliding up to the Peacemaker. So he's like, I want to go revisit that other world. Goes back, and unfortunately, he runs into his alternate self. A fight ensues, and he ends up accidentally killing Peacemaker of that Earth.
Which is,
Oh yeah. So
it's
we'll
just a crazy, like, just twist because he didn't mean to do it.
yeah.
And then what also happens to that universe after that moment is it's so much.
Peacemaker, he wants to live in this other world because his brother's alive, his dad's a nice person, Harcourt loves him. He is seen as an actual hero, whereas on his Earth, he's seen as an anti-hero. And whereas Rick Flag Sr., he wants to arrest Peacemaker. He says it's because of the tech he has, and they don't want another Metropolis situation, like with Lex Luthor. However, it's really because he knows that Peacemaker killed his son. Yeah, so the season unfolds fantastic, like some nice, funny moments, some heartwarming moments.
It's some really serious,
yeah.
like super, super serious. Because the one point where
and I don't want
he's got Peacemaker in the room, and then he just wails on him.
yeah,
He's
I
got
know
him
what you're talking
against
about.
the wall,
Yeah.
like elbowing him straight in the nose.
Mhm.
It was brutal.
But I will say, once you get to the 7th episode, which is the second to last episode, and you watch the ending, I do not want to hear another person say John Cena can't act. Watch that scene.
Oh yeah, that was
And
the
come back
best.
to me, and I will debate you with my training
Mhm.
in acting, because he might not have been that great starting off, but he is really growing into it.
yeah.
And anybody can
And like
act.
here's episode 7 on how good it was, and then here's about like where the finale was.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe the one part where they were going through all the dimensions,
Oh,
but
yeah. That's
other
yeah.
than that, you know,
We saw the last episode does get dark a little bit.
it does,
It
but
gets not dark. It just gets real gory.
yeah,
A lot of people die
yeah,
for no reason, essentially.
little gremlins eat people's
zombies.
face.
Zombies.
There's like a hellscape they open up into.
Those skeleton spiders.
Yeah. And then the ending is just a whole lot of
Yeah, the last
lovey-dovey.
15 minutes.
Oh,
was just,
finally I got her. Kind
a
of
damn
thing.
music video. Yeah, and so the main issue that me and Seth have with this is we were religiously, like every Thursday,
Yeah, like every
we
Thursday.
were watching Peacemaker.
Meet up, watch it.
Yeah, like the second it dropped on HBO, we were watching it. So we were hyped, and then James Gunn, he was like, "Listen, y'all aren't ready for this last episode. This last episode is gonna blow
Yeah, I wasn't
your
ready for it to
mind.
disappoint
I've
me.
got either like there's cameos in it that's gonna, you're just gonna, it's fantastic." And it was just a nothing burger. Honestly, James Gunn, what you should have done is had season 7 be the season finale, and then have episode 7 be the season finale.
Oh yeah,
and then have
because
the
that
next
was
episode,
just, that was so insane.
and then have the next episode be an epilogue, like literally
Yeah.
call it the epilogue.
Yeah.
Don't-
And then when we started to watch it, every single episode is like 30 to 40 minutes
Yeah,
maybe.
it was an
It was an
hour long.
hour long, and we're like, we're happy it was an hour
Yeah,
long.
we were like, we're gonna get.
but
some.
we weren't happy for 20 minutes of it to be the end talk of the whole show.
Gosh, but yeah, Vigilante, he steals the show. Peacemaker, he is just he's a complicated character, but that is kind of the point of the anti-hero. Is they live in the gray, yet they're torn by both sides. You ever just want to walk out to the middle of a quiet street and just yell?
Yes, sometimes when I talk to you, yes. Sorry, did I say that too quick?
What do I say that makes you want to scream?
A lot of words every now and then. Every now and then when we're jaming. as you
You
like to
haven't
call it.
jamed in a minute.
I know, but
Yeah.
sometimes I'm playing a game and I'm locked in and you say the most wild thing and I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, what if I just leave this party?
Well, you got to remember, some of the times when we're gaming, I like to have beers when I game. It just makes the experience a little bit more fun. You get a nice buzz when you're just trashing on some 12-year-olds in Fortnite. Is amazing because you're like,
Or bots.
What's funny
you-
is some of the weird stuff you said. It wasn't even when we were playing Fortnite.
What game were we
Other
playing?
ones.
I know. Well, so we
It's
played
like the
Fortnite,
times when we're just like in the party playing different
Rival.
games. and we're just,
Okay,
like,
yeah, no.
You're
Me and,
saying the most random stuff possible.
me and Chris do that a lot. We just chill in a party, and I'll be like playing Oblivion or something, and he'll be playing.
Yeah, that's what I
that.
do with Phoenix and all of them
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, it's like really weird when you're like, man, I just use fire magic to burn this monster down. Do you ever think about how you want to do that in real life? And I'm just like, I'm just over here. I'm like, no, I can't say I do. And you're like, oh, okay.
Hey, look,
just
all I'm
like-
saying is I may not know how to cast Fireball, but I do have access to a lighter and hairspray.
That ain't fireball, buddy. That's a flamethrower.
Well,
This would've
I
been
know
the
how to do
perfect
that.
If he was like, that's not a fireball, and goes, but this is.
I just pulled out a friggin'
It's over there.
shot of Fireball.
Exactly like 2 of them. Here you go, buddy.
I can't.
I'll pass.
No, I will. The last time I had Fireball,
I'm very 50-50
I was
on fireball
hungover,
now.
and I was hungover. I came to hang out with Seth at the pool, and his dad's like, "You want something?" I was like, "I am like barely even here." He's like, "Hair of the dog," and I was like, "You know what? Screw it." Yeah.
Right.
And then he handed it to me, and I was like, "Oh, it's Fireball," and I was like, I could do it. I took like maybe this much, and I gave the rest to Seth. I was like, I can't finish that.
And then you got home, or you got back here,
I threw
and then you
up.
threw up. Yep.
I threw up.
Yep. It was probably not eating anything, and the liquor just going
and the
straight
sun.
to stomach.
And the sun. We were because we were at the pool.
the
Just-
sun.
I got a little cooked, but yeah, no. Me and Seth, I think we were about to watch one of that because we missed that week on Peacemaker.
Yeah.
So we were about to watch it, and I was like, I'm not feeling too hot, man. And then I just went to his bathroom, and I just sat on the heels of my feet, knees bent, just prayer position, just. Get out of me!
I was about to say.
Get out! You ever get that point? Not even when you're like hungover, but you just been nauseous for so fucking long, and you're like, all right, either we're gonna throw up or you're gonna stop being a little. You know what I mean? Like either we're doing it now or I'm going to slam this glizzy down.
Excuse me?
Hey yo.
You slamming it where? Where? Where are you slamming it?
I've been watching a show that really gripped a lot of the like psyche of society when it comes to pop culture, and I'm not talking about Game of Thrones because that did have like such
Starbucks?
a
That's Starbucks.
I said a show.
I know, you said it's Game of Thrones. So yeah, it's Starbucks. Starbucks coffee, popular culture. Anyway, continue.
I'm gonna give myself a little lobotomy. Is the
Double
camera actually
lobotomy.
here, or am I just in a room?
You
A
should-
rubber
you don't have to
room
blame
filled
yourself.
with rats.
You don't have
Okay.
to blame yourself for the accident. It was 5 years ago.
Chris, no. He just fades away. I've been rewatching The Walking Dead, and
Sorry, I honestly. What happened, Rick? Well, you said you want to be the
Good
good,
guy,
guy, Rick.
let me tell you something.
I've not watched Walking Dead.
I should show you a couple episodes. It's honestly like it is some fantastic cinema. Like with just
I've seen a lot of the game.
The
oh, you're
Telltale
talking
game?
about the Telltale game?
Yeah.
That's actually its own separate universe.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have the comic universe, the Telltale game,
Shoot the shit out of her.
and then you have the Walking Dead.
I'm done with her.
You know, I've only ever played the first episode because it was free.
Shoot the shit out of
Played it on my Kindle Fire when I was 11.
I think there was a time.
That was when it came out. It was like 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think there was a time on like PlayStation where they just like it was like all 4 seasons was like
Yeah, all
free.
four
yeah,
are
because I
free.
remember
I
you
remember
were
'cause I
playing
bought
it
that,
because he
yeah.
was playing it, and then I was playing the first Cal Kestis Star Wars game. Is that Fallen Order? Or
I watched
Yeah,
someone
Fallen
play all of them.
Yeah, so I was playing Fallen Order, and he'd be like, he's describing what's been happening, and I've been trying to get past this bloody platform jump puzzle for like 20 minutes, and at one point, Chris was like, "Did you hear what I said?" I was like, "I am so locked in right now. No, repeat what you just said." Because
So
because
hard.
when you play Jedi Fallen Order, it's kind of like Dark Souls where you have the checkpoints,
Yep.
the meditation spots.
Yep.
So if you fall, they take you, like if you fall off, you get back up on the platform, but you lose some health. So the more you fall, the more health you lose, and then you die, and then you have to start back
All
at
the
the
way back.
meditation thing. Yeah. So I was angry.
I was just thinking of that. You're like, I can't do this puzzle. And I'm like, dude, they're making me have to choose to kill someone, but I don't know who.
Yeah,
You're just
literally.
but okay, dude, that's cool. But like, I can't make this jump. Why can I not do it? I don't know, but who should I kill?
I'm watching The Walking Dead. I'm on season 8 now. I'm on the first episode. And season 8 came out in 2018. So as I stated previously with Peacemaker, it's been out for 7 years. So don't get mad at me about the spoiler. That is the season where Carl dies. And that
What?
was like the biggest like punch in the gut, honestly. Because if you're a fan of the comics, he doesn't die in the comics whatsoever. He is so the point of the Carl's character throughout the comics and the show is he is essentially the manifestation of the future of the people that were raised in the apocalypse, because he was like 6 or 7, 8 maybe when it started.
Say that again.
I'm an eagle. You're not an eagle. You're a grown man. I'm an eagle.
Okay, wait. Sorry. The one dude's name was Doug. Well, this is what Doug looks like. But
never mind.
I think the thing is like that choice was like like most Telltale choices where it was like the illusion like, okay, if you pick this person, this other person will be safe.
Did you hear it's either they're coming out with another game or they're live.
Wolf
Yeah,
Among Us
they're
too,
they're
yeah.
live adapt. Oh, so there's coming
I
out.
think it was
the second
I
one?
don't know anymore because I thought it was meant to be a sequel, and then I don't think I've heard like anything.
Well, I just recently heard about this like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Carl dies, and Carl, like I said, he was supposed to be the manifestation of the future in the zombie apocalypse, what the people would have to be to survive, and like the hope of the future. And they kill him, and there's a lot of like, AMC, they want to be like, oh, we just thought it was great for the story, for Rick's character development, yada yada. But the actor Chandler Riggs just turned 18 during the beginning of season 8, and that means he was an adult, and adults have different laws. Like, so he was all under the child labor laws of Georgia when it came to filming, but now he was an adult, which meant like he was no longer restricted by those laws. However, that would mean they would have to pay him more. Yeah, and so they didn't want to. And then also at the time, the showrunner, Scott Gimble, I think was his name, he was doing the show running all the way up to season 8, but then he was gonna leave to take over the overall Walking Dead universe. So that's Fear the Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon show, Dead City, and then
The show name?
and the
No.
ones that survived.
She got like her own game or something like
No,
that.
she got her
Oh,
own
she
show.
got her own show.
She got a season with Rick.
Oh yeah.
The Walking Dead, the ones who survived. Yeah. So he was leaving to oversee the whole bigger The Walking Dead universe, and he really wanted to go out on a swing, and that swing was the death of Carl, and that really that was one of the few.
Wasn't good.
It was, because so he ends up rescuing. So they're in a war right now with the rival community that was like basically like, you're gonna do what we say, give us what we want, or we'll murder you. All right, and they're like, no. So they go to war.
Murder me.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
while they're like out one day, him and his dad are like, they're doing like a mission, like for the war or whatever. I've only watched the episode once or twice. I'm rewatching it right now, and Carl runs into somebody that's a survivor. His dad scares him off, and then later Carl finds the survivor again, finds out he's like a doctor, that he's all alone, and so he decides to take him home. And as they do, they come across a walker, a zombie, and the dude who Carl's saving, his mom, believed that killing the walkers were releasing their souls to I want to try, but I'm just gonna butcher it. The Muslim equivalent of heaven, right? It's like called. I know it begins with a J. If I'm wrong, please don't crucify me. I'm like, because the dude mentioned the Quran. The Quran's Islamic. Yeah, so it's like the Islamic version of heaven. But so they go to like kill the zombie, and then he gets bit, and so he just kills himself instead of turning. Yeah. They killed Glenn like 2 seasons prior, or no, the season prior. However, that happened in the comics. That wasn't something that they added to the show. Glenn got killed by Negan, and again, show's been out for 8 years. Glenn got killed by Negan, so that was bound to happen. So a lot of people stopped watching after that because a lot of people loved Glenn, and then a bigger drop after they killed Carl because a lot of people loved Carl. Yeah, so another reason why I wanted to bring up The Walking Dead is the person who wrote it,
Robert Kirkman,
the same person that did
Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kirkman was trying to, get the okay from his publishers with the zombie novel or the Walking Dead series. He initially said that they were going to find out that it was caused by aliens. And because the reason why was because the publishers didn't think that a zombie comic book would work. And he wanted to focus on the survivors and how they survive in the apocalypse more than like the
Trauma.
the drama.
You kinda need both.
Well, he does add the drama, but with survivors against survivors. That's where it is. It's like how these people, and then a lot of people go, the show gets stale, the yada yada yada, it's the same plot points over and over again with different characters. And these people, they say the same thing about Supernatural. And my big thing is, listen, Supernatural was supposed to end after season 5. It was not supposed to continue for another 10 seasons. But the fans demanded that they bring Supernatural back. But these people then start complaining like, I don't like the later seasons because it just felt repetitive and the writing was lazy and yada yada. I was like, but they kept the show going for us, one thing. And 2, the writers didn't devolve the characters of Sam and Dean to their like baser personality.
Yeah, that's the thing about like bringing shit like that back. Are you doing it for you and your company or whatever you want to do, or the people?
Yeah.
And both sides can have a bad meaning. Why?
I like how we said this was our Halloween episode. We really didn't talk about anything spooky, but I guess that's
It's also
more.
technically not even Halloween.
Well,
at the
we're-
time.
Well, it's
At the
talking
time of
about
recording.
just Halloween, I guess. I'm gonna say that a lot of people believe that Halloween is dying out.
Yes.
Kind of is, honestly.
So I will say this. Listen, I know that there's a lot of bad people in this world. Like there are some truly evil people.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I didn't go trick or treating till the sun went down. Now parents don't let their kids go trick or treating I didn't go till the sun went down. Like I was wearing layers because it was cold when I was trick or treating. I wasn't sweating in my my costume like some of these kids are. And I do get that there's a lot of more evil people. And a lot of cruel things can happen, but we also live in an age where you can literally LoJack your child with an AirTag. put it in the sole of their shoe. You will be able to know where they are at all times.
Yeah, okay. I was about to, yeah, like inside of their sock or something like that.
Yeah.
Like on like your heel or something like that. You gotta wear high top socks.
And it's like, but then people can hack it and track the children. Don't just put it on them when they're going trick or treating.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my god.
Lot of bad things can happen,
Yeah.
but still gotta remember it's
Also,
a holiday.
but here's the thing.
It's supposed to be a happy day, but a lot of people like to make it for the worst.
And in that same breath, if your kid wants to go trick or treating, take your kid trick or treating.
Yeah, that too.
The like you want them to go by themselves during the day.
Get a group of kids to go with them.
Yeah.
If they go by themselves,
I
you
mean,
know,
kids
that's
aren't
your
even
coin to flip.
Able to appreciate the Halloween decorations that
Yeah.
look amazing at night. I mean, it's like almost. We went to buddies of his house last week to play D&D, and there
Every
was, like,
other house is literally just
Halloween decorations
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I mean, it's not like we don't have some that are around in my neighborhood, but like
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
no,
just
He's got a neighbor that goes.
yeah, we've got two
crazy.
right now that are
He
doing pretty
keeps
good.
Upping it up every year.
Oh yeah, they always do.
To end today's podcast, we are going to play a game called Guess That Anime. Incorrectly described edition.
Like drum rollers right there.
So I have a list of animes that both Chris and Seth know. I don't watch animes like they do. I watch kind of the mainstream animes. I am a
Dr. Stone. That's what I'm watching right now.
yeah, I watch like the mainstream animes. I don't even think I have any. Blue Exorcist would be my niches, or the Devil as a Part-Timer. I watched that. Yeah.
No
like,
clue.
The devil literally
He like
works
works at
As a-
McDonald's.
as at
Yeah.
McDonald's.
It's essentially like he just works
What
at
the
McDonald's. I
Yeah.
remember he got like season 2 like way so many
Really?
years later. I think it heard something about that.
Yeah, but I will have to say
Oh.
that would be my niches anime right
Yeah.
there. Is devil as a devil? My devil was a part-timer. Devil was a part-timer, or something like
Yeah.
that.
That's so weird.
So I have a list of animes, and with their plots explained incorrectly. So I'm going to.
Was it incorrectly or like kind of like really bad that like you can't tell what it is?
It's incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
Anime number 1. Illiterate orphan fights God with cardio.
One more time.
Illiterate
that probably won't
orphan
be so.
fights God with cardio.
With cardio. So these just fast. There's a lot of different kinds of gods.
I don't even.
All right, I'll read another description a little easier. All right.
Okay.
Same anime.
Do you have like ones that are? Do you have
Oh,
like
yeah,
one
like
and then
difficult,
another and
like,
then another for
yeah,
one thing?
base.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Guy without magic compensates by screaming at wizards until they respect him.
Black
Black
Clover.
Clover.
Seth got it first.
Yeah. Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
So we just blurted out.
So yeah, blurt it out. Point 1, Seth.
What if I just go?
With
I pause in.
fights a god with
With cardio.
cardio.
He works out.
I mean, I
He
guess.
yeah, he
'cause-
is like the character that
Yeah.
like actually represents how much training he has
Yeah.
put in compared to what everyone else just needs to. I flip a book. I'm doing 1,500 one-arm
Yeah.
push-ups.
All right. Gun-loving pacifist solves problems by creating more of them.
Peacemaker.
No,
He's not a pacifist.
I feel like this is.
gun
Probably
pacifist.
Gun-loving pacifist solves problems by creating more of them.
Bebop wasn't a pacifist.
Is it Hellsing? Or no? Is it Trigun? Is it actually?
Yep.
Oh my.
Trigun.
I don't know
For
what
some reason,
Trigon
he
is.
said gun, and for some, my brain was like, Vash is like, not a pacifist, but he's definitely not like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Alrighty, next one. Man dies repeatedly for someone who wouldn't text him back.
ReZero. Dude, the second you said man dies repeatedly,
Yeah.
I
I was
instantly-
just like, what is that called? What is that called? I haven't watched it, but I've seen a lot
That
of.
actually is like the text back part is actually kind of good because it is in like a fantasy world, so like she legitimately
Yeah.
couldn't text it back.
Yeah.
So we are at 2-1.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Boy collects organs like Pokemon cards. Boy collects organs like Pokemon cards.
Dude, it's really funny when you went up to say it again. I was like, no, I heard you the first time. I'm in the boat to go to the second hint now.
So I'm thinking like some dude just rips somebody's dead corpse open like a pack, and then just takes their. That's a bit much.
Do you want him just to go to the second hint?
Sure.
Whenever you're ready.
Organless baby levels up by fighting demons.
Oh,
to
oh my God.
unlock body parts like DLC.
Dororo. The second you said like organist like
No
orphan,
clue.
I knew it. Basically, it's literally so because I love this intermission. Basically, it's like set in like Edo like feudal Japan, and there's like this one guy who just he's a farmer and he gave birth, or his wife gave birth to his kid. But crops and everything's been so bad, and there's like these demon statues, and he's like, just take what he's like, please give me good crops, just take whatever you want.
He
And
takes
then it
away
cuts to the woman holding the baby. Lightning goes boom, but like it's just like skull and bones, but it's still alive. But then like each demon he kills, because it's like linked to the statues, he'll like get his stuff back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like weird, but like really interesting.
Alrighty, y'all ready for the next one?
Yep. 3-1.
3-1. 12-year-old chooses father issues over safety.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, that could be literally anything.
That can be a lot of things.
One more time. 12-year-old chooses father issues over safety. All right. Ready for the next hint?
I am. Are you?
Sure.
All right. 12-year-old goes fishing for his absentee father and finds psychological damage.
Is it Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, dude! The second you said 12 and fishing, I was like, Gon has that fishing rod on
Oh
him
my
like that.
goodness.
Wait.
But I don't know. He knows about his father by that
Can you
point.
say the first one? Like before.
Yeah,
not
say the
hint.
first one
First
again.
one again.
12-year-old chooses father issues over safety.
He doesn't know his father though.
That's still daddy issues. Not knowing
I don't
your
know if
father is
Gon
daddy
care-
issues.
I don't know if-
I guess because
I guess a
he,
little
when he
bit.
fights Pito,
Yeah.
and he just like becomes a fucking adult
Yeah.
because he's like, I'm just kill this person, and then he like is like vegetable for a tiny bit.
Damn. I mean, yeah, I guess. I can't believe I didn't get that.
Oh, science fair project goes wrong, results in cosmic horror and prosthetics. Science.
Not that this does anything. Do you know whose list this was off?
This could have been both of y'all.
Oh,
I know
okay.
that it's offsets though.
One more.
Science fair project goes wrong, results in cosmic horror and prosthetics.
It's not Darling or Franks, is it? Okay.
Next one. Next hint. Two boys play God, lose body parts, and create.
Oh,
Fullmetal
Brotherhood.
Alchemist.
He said Brotherhood. I will take Brotherhood. I know. When
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, brother. Yeah. I mean,
I'm
'cause
willing
there
to-
is a distinct-
I'm willing to also give it to him.
Yeah, I would say
counting
Okay.
as the judge, when I hear Brotherhood, I think Full
That's
Metal
the first
Alchemist
thing.
Brotherhood, and
Yeah.
he finished what he said first. So
Yeah.
we are 5-2.
I was about to look at you. He finished what he said first. He also had one word compared to my 2 words.
yeah, I was about to
so-
say. In my head, I was just like, I don't want to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because that's too long, so I just said
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
What was the first one you guessed? I can't even remember. Parkour enthusiasts fight naked people for real estate. Parkour enthusiasts fight naked people for real estate. All right. Humanity's final hope is parkour and unresolved trauma. All right.
Oh, first time
That
I'm going to
would've
the
been
second
more-
hint.
Third hit.
Third.
Well, you know what? But I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a second hint.
I
but, like,
understand what
yeah.
you mean now. All right. People with grappling hooks try not to get eaten by naked giant.
Oh,
Oh,
Attack on
Attack on Titan.
6-2.
You know what's really funny? I almost have to bait it if I go, Shigechi no Kyojin. Yeah, I know it's meant to be a shitty description, but like, yeah.
I haven't
I don't know.
watched
I think
Attack on Titan.
I really wouldn't, say they're like ODM gear stuff's like really parkour.
All right.
It's like Spider-Man, if anything.
6-2.
Let's make it to 6-7.
It ain't One Piece.
Naked scientist commits civilization speed run with rocks and
Dr. Stone. Yeah.
I actually was gonna say that, but you know what's really funny though? I actually was doing the fucking Jeopardy strat. I was just gonna let you say the entire sentence first. I like legitimately was about to say it, but I'm like, no, I'll let him say it all. And then he said, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
now that I'm watching season 3 and 4 of Dr. Stone, it is very
Yeah.
crazy.
Competitive screaming somehow results in space
Dragon Ball.
genocide.
Yeah.
6'4". Seth is he's warmed up. His engine's going. Teenagers end wars with yelling and expensive merchandise. Teenagers end wars with yelling and expensive merchandise.
I like how me and Bo were focusing on the same like, expensive merchandise.
Fire Force? No. Next.
All right. Teenagers solve interstellar war by shouting inside giant plastic toys. Not how I would describe that. I understand why they're describing it like that.
Gundam? Is it actually Gundam?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Chris is our winner.
Wait,
Give
does
him a
it?
round of applause. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, does it specify if it was a specific Gundam
No, it
or
just
just
says
Gundam?
Gundam.
Okay.
I think
I
you
was
just
literally
put-
about,
I
I was
think
about to
you
say,
put
dude, I
Gundam.
was like, if I have to specify
See, the
what
things
Gundam,
I
I'll
didn't
be
get,
like,
though, I haven't
"Oh."
watched.
Well, true. Well,
Yeah.
some of these are popular. I mean,
Yeah, that just been that much.
so that was today's segment of Guess That
Just
Anime.
means I'm a dweeb.
Chris is our winner. Everybody give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you want to see us do this segment again, leave a comment down below. And
If we do it again, you gotta like tick off.
Oh,
when
yeah,
we're
yeah,
done,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, our time here has come to an end. So,
Thank God. I mean,
Oh.
I would just like to thank y'all for your time today, watching, listening. And if you want to see more of what we do, we also have our episode 1 of the podcast on our channel. Then we also have the first episode of Questline Gaming, our gaming and board game challenge channel. We have the first episode of that up. And then we also have our Hall of Champions, which is our challenge channel. First episode up is that as well. We did Try Not to Laugh on Hall of Champions. And then for Questline Gaming, we played Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. So go ahead and get those checked out. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on what we do and when we do it. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Chug it. Chug it. Chug it. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, brother. Oh.
I'm gonna go vomit purple.
Oh my god!
It's like Fortnite.
I think I drank too much purple.